So you can have all these negative thoughts, but I implore you to not speak them out into the universe. What does it mean to be you? What does it mean to live your life, to be in your skin, to be in your head, to perceive the universe the way that you do? Well, first and foremost, you are the most important person. You are the most important person. I want you to feel that and understand it and internalize that. Your perception of the world is everything, right? We can't go and walk around in other people's heads. It's just not possible. We're not raised the way that they were. We haven't done the things that they've done. Being true to yourself and valuing your perspective is a big part of loving life in general. Your imperfections, the things that you're great at doing, the things that you're intuitive at doing. Without that appreciation for ourselves, we're going to have a really hard time, and this is a cliche, but it's true. We're going to have a really hard time seeing that in other people and deeply believing in it and enjoying it. I think being okay with yourself should not be the ideal. I think loving yourself and like really being your biggest fan, I think that's the ideal. Because you really, I mean, wouldn't it be awesome if you came home and every time you came home, like some soul or somebody would run to you and be like, dude, you're like the most amazing person ever. Like, that's why people get dogs, literally. You're the most amazing person ever. You know, you've accomplished so much today. You've inspired people. You've changed people's lives. You look good, you know, like I love the way that you look. I love the way that you dress, right? Imagine if every time that you had time alone with yourself, you could have those feelings and those thoughts, right? We need to build that muscle of appreciating ourselves. And it's it's hard for a lot of people that are negative about themselves to get into that mindset, but really most of it comes down to the actual words that you put out into the universe. So you can have all these negative thoughts, but I implore you to not speak them out into the universe. There was a friend that I had a long time ago that she would, every time she looked in the mirror, she would actually literally say outside of herself, like, bitch, you look so ugly. Right? Really pretty girl. And at the end of the day, what does that really do for the person that's hearing that message? Right? It reinstates it, instills it, and it creates this kind of like this like negative environment in your head. I mean, why would you want that in your life? I mean, most people don't know that they don't want that in their life. Most people don't realize that the other person that's talking shit about you, the other physical human being that's talking shit about you, you don't hang out with that person most of the time, I assume, unless you're some sort of masochist, some sort of person that likes hurting themselves. But for some reason, if that's you, you just kind of put up with it, right? Why? Just don't speak it out. We all have negative thoughts. Don't speak it out. And more so, on this step behind, try to have more positive thoughts. Like, hey, congrats, you woke up this morning. Hey, congrats, like, you got some things off your list that you wanted to do. You passed that exam. You worked out today. You know, you appreciated the day. You know, you had a cool conversation, right? All of those thoughts, and then speaking them out. And every now and then, there was a guy that I saw on Instagram that was talking about something really interesting. He said, when you wake up in the morning, before you go onto your phone, before you even open your eyes, I want you to take 10 deep breaths, like forced deep breaths, like forcing yourself to take it in. Then when you go to the mirror and you're in the bathroom, I want you to say, I love you 10 times to yourself while looking yourself in the face, right? What is that about? That's about creating an environment, a subconscious flow that's positive about your life and yourself. Right? Very important, guys. You have to have that in your life, because then you can do that for someone else. And that, at the end of the day, is how you get the dream girl, how you get the dream guy, how you get the dream relationships. Like, it comes from an appreciation for self. Actualize your potential, catalyst. This world needs you. Peace.